Good morning, students. We are going to study about the motion, very first chapter. In that, we are going to deal with the scalar and vector quantity. So, before we start with the concept of scalar and vector quantity, I would want you to look up, on your ceiling fan. You could see we adjust the speed of the ceiling fan with the regulator. If we keep it on 2 or maybe 3 or maybe 4, so this 2 or 3 or 4 is the magnitude, whereas the fan rotate in a certain direction. Maybe it is clockwise or anti-clockwise, it depends on your fan. So suppose if I say that a fan is rotating at a speed of 3 and has a direction of clockwise, so I'm taking care of speed, that I mean the magnitude, that is 4, and the direction, that is clockwise. And this is an example of a vector quantity. Whereas in case of scalar quantity, it has got nothing to do with the direction. So if I say that this fan is at the speed of 4, it the scalar quantity is never going to take care of the direction, whether it is clockwise or anti-clockwise. And in case of vector quantity, it takes care of the magnitude and direction both. Now we'll see some examples of scalar and vector quantity both. Remember the 2 points, magnitude and direction, before we start. So here you can see there is a scalar quantity definition. It means quantity which deals with the magnitude only, but there is no direction. The examples of scalar quantity are speed. The first one is speed. Okay, before we talk about speed, we will talk about the mass. You know that we have a mass of maybe 40 kilograms, 42 kilograms. So if I say the mass is 42 kilograms, we are not going to talk in which direction the mass is acting. Similarly, when we talk about speed, when it is in scalar quantity, we say it as speed. It has got 60 miles per hour. So you know the magnitude, that is 60, but you are not going to take care of in which direction the speed is. So similarly, we have some more fundamental quantities as volume. Suppose if I say 33 ml, or we take it as more simpler as 2 liters. So we don't talk about 2 liters in which direction. It has only got the magnitude, that is 2 liters. 2 is the magnitude, whereas liter is the unit of it. Similarly, density. We are very much familiar with the direction, with the temperature. We have the thermometers at our home. We see that when we check the body temperature, we see there's a value as maybe 35 degrees Celsius, 36 degrees Celsius, or maybe sometimes 37 degrees Celsius, but we are not going to take care of in which direction. So again, with this we can conclude that temperature is a scalar quantity. And the last one is the distance. When we talk about the distance, we have a diagram beside this explanation. You can see when we say distance is 100 meters, distance can be through any point. Suppose it travels from A to point C to point D to point D, as you can see in the diagram. So we only have the value of it, that is 100 meters. We are not going to take care from which direction it is traveling to cover the distance of 100 meters. And similarly, when you talk about the displacement, you see the displacement is a straight line. So basically, here we conclude that distance is a scalar quantity since it is not taking care of the directions at all. But when we talk about the displacement, displacement takes care of magnitude as well as the direction in which it is traveling. Any object is traveling, so it is a vector quantity. Now coming on to the vector quantity, here the definition for vector quantity is simpler. It talks about the magnitude and the directions both. As we took an example of a fan rotating, so it can be any way, it can be clockwise, it can be anti-clockwise. But if I say that it is a vector quantity, like if for example we say velocity, velocity is another term for speed, but velocity is a vector quantity which where you will have to take care of the direction as well. So when I say velocity as 60 miles per hour in east direction, so you can see 60 is the magnitude, whereas east is the direction. Can be any direction. So 60 or maybe 80, it can be 100, it can be east, north, west, south, it can be anything. Now similarly, when we talk about force, force is 8 Newton in the south direction. South means downward, whereas north means upward. Usually we take it as north as upward, south means downward. So 8 is the magnitude and south is the direction. So there are many more like acceleration, momentum, electric field. For now you don't need to remember all this, but when we talk about displacement, as I have mentioned earlier, displacement is very much similar to the distance. We say 100 meters, but in which direction? We say west, east, north, south. When we include this direction, it becomes a vector quantity, and the name we name it as a displacement. Now there are few quantities over here you can see. The first one is 5 meters. So you need to mention whether it is a scalar or vector quantity. You can hide one side of the video and name all of them, whether it is scalar or vector. So now you can see 5 meter. This term is not at all talking about the direction, so it is a scalar quantity. But when I say 88 Newton to the south, it means it talks about this magnitude and direction both. So it is a vector quantity. 4000 calories. So here there is no direction. Calories. 4000 is magnitude. So it is a scalar quantity. Similarly, you need to make 10 parameters where you are going to talk about whether it is scalar or vector quantity. Thank you.